Hey, what's up guys? My name is Cameron Gallagher from Weird Film, and today I'm talking all about something that I didn't know much about up until very recently, and I wanted to kind of just talk to you guys about this because I feel like I haven't heard a lot about this, and that is that the Panasonic S1H now records in Blackmagic RAW over HDMI to the actual, I think it's a Blackmagic Assist 12G HDR. This is nuts. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have not been talking about this, and I haven't heard a lot about this, especially from YouTubers, but this is a really big game changer, I feel like, in a lot of reasons and for a lot of reasons. And it's kind of blowing my mind. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I think that this is maybe underlooked and really changes the Panasonic S1H as a camera completely. So basically, I'm looking at a Gnome Film School article, and they're talking about how now the Panasonic is supporting this 12-bit RAW over HDMI in Blackmagic RAW in full frame up to 30 frames, and then I believe Super 35 up to 60 frames, and I actually think you can get to Super 35 anamorphic in 50 frames. That's huge. And the reason being is because this kind of changes what the S1H is in general. To me, before, the S1H was a really cool full-frame camera, but it was limited by Vlog and, well, not so much Vlog, but really just the actual recording codecs on the camera itself. And I've used the Panasonic G8 I'm using right now, and I do love that thing. But again, you know, compared to Blackmagic RAW and shooting 12-bit RAW, it just like opens up a whole new world, and the footage is obviously incredible. Now, the thing is that now recording Blackmagic RAW, this has become like a Pocket 6K Pro full-frame edition. And that's something that I think Blackmagic is sort of lacking in their lineup, is they don't have a full-frame camera. But now you kind of get a full-frame camera. The Panasonic S1H is a full-frame 6K camera, and now you can shoot Blackmagic RAW in that camera. So they have basically created a Blackmagic 6K Pro full-frame edition. That'll probably be the thumbnail. That's a clickbait thumbnail for you. But I think this is kind of underlooked because, A, if you already had the S1H, I think the camera has just leaped up into a new realm of usability. And if you didn't and you were thinking about buying a camera, I gotta say, suddenly this becomes a very interesting option. Now, granted, there's no built-in ND filters, and obviously it is not a Blackmagic sensor, so there's that. But who knows? I've heard really good things about the S1H. I never used it personally when it comes to dynamic range and things like that. So maybe you're edging out something like the 6K Pro. You know, you're not getting ND filters, but you're getting maybe a better image quality, a higher ISO, and obviously you're getting a 6K full frame sensor now. So this is just something that I wanted to put out there and kind of get out there as a video because I did not think this was talked about enough, and I think this is a really, really big thing in general. So I'm really excited about this, and I'd love to get my hands on the S1H to test this out, because if this can be a really great full-frame camera with the Blackmagic RAW, you basically now have a full-frame Blackmagic RAW camera. And the cool thing is, too, is that means that Blackmagic is open to other cameras, you know, externally exporting Blackmagic RAW or recording to Blackmagic RAW. So who knows what we could see from future cameras from Panasonic, or, you know, probably not Canon, but, you know, maybe even Sony, who knows. That's just a really big, I think, leap forward in the industry. So if you're looking to get a full-frame Blackmagic RAW recording camera, the Panasonic S1H, I guess, seems to be the new camera to go with. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.